Keep quiet, Tommy.
You want me to get the rock and play?
No. Actually, yeah. Is that okay? The rock and play?
Yeah.
Yes, and I secretly was hoping that he would like
Debut.
make his debut.
My little Hoellein.
Mukbang. My mouth was watering incredibly.
A lot?
A lot? Oh, drinks. I didn't even think about drinks.
How much did you spend on food?
How much was dinner? It was like 30, 15,
Oh my gosh.
30.
and 30.
Wow, we better be eating.
It's
And-
not what I really wanted, but it's what they have. So,
Dang it. It's okay, it's good.
They're cold.
Welcome to our official,
Is it recording?
yes, our official first mukbang.
Sponsored by
And-
Coca-Cola.
I am totally
wish.
having deja vu right now. I've had a dream of this moment right here.
What?
No joke. Like, I'm freaking
Have
out
you
right
watched
now.
mukbangs?
Is that crazy?
I do have to, I do want to
From
know.
the future?
You got it.
I want to know, have any of you watched a mukbang?
One.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
One.
Okay.
And there was a Q&A mukbang.
I don't even
I
know
think
what
you have to
mukbang
pop
means.
these off.
Yes. Okay, you
think
need
it's
to look up
popcorn.
what
Twister.
mukbang means because I don't know. He wanted to look it up earlier. I was like, look it up on the video.
It sounds dirty.
Because you have to take your clothes off and eat.
I've only seen one, and it was Miranda Sings
I'm
Ballinger.
not- no.
What's her name?
Colleen?
Colleen Ballinger's, and it was so cute because she was newly pregnant and she was like eating all this food.
Cute.
It was so cute. Okay, Jared, the one thing that we did not get
Oh,
was
Sushi?
that's all right.
I'm sorry. It took over a half hour to go pick up all this food.
And that's on the other end of town. Jared's been getting into sushi a lot. Does Joel like sushi?
I like sushi. Mhm.
You go on dates with your dad. A
Yeah.
panda!
Okay, we got panda.
Yes. So
Veggie rolls.
I will
Yes.
say that like on Twitch live streaming,
Yeah.
there's like mukbang live streams where they just do it
Wait, what?
there. So I've never watched one,
What?
but I've seen it.
Not even blurred?
Okay, so mukbang, it says that mukbang is an online audiovisual broadcast in which the host, us, eats large amounts of food. This,
Jeez.
while interacting with their audience.
Oh.
So
I like.
it says during webcasts, but we're gonna do it as a vlog.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
But I don't know if
There-
mukbang is short for something. Like
There-
it means something.
It is large amounts of food. It's not just like dinner. It's like a lot of food.
That's what
Oh.
it means?
Is that what that says?
I didn't get like
Yeah, it says large amounts of
tons.
food.
This is
This is a
funny.
lot.
We're not done yet.
Normally
So
it's like
buffalo-
Jared and I share.
So there's Buffalo Wild Wings, and then we got Olive Garden. And anytime you tell them what you guys always get.
We always get chicken scampi.
And we all like our picture from we
The
had-
Lady in the Tramp.
It was like one of our very first pictures
Oh, cute.
before Jared had his surgery.
Yeah.
We Lady in the Tramp did.
And we always get chicken parm.
Chicken parm.
Chicky pom pom.
Okay, so the word mukbang is a portmanteau of the Korean words for eating, muknoon, muk, and broadcast, which is bang song. So mukbang.
Oh, so eat, broadcast.
We're gonna broadcast our eating. We're gonna mukbang.
Nice. I'm glad
Welcome
I
to the
looked that up.
mukbang.
Welcome. Okay, do we just gonna like
I
pick
would
what
like-
we want first?
Should we make it buffet
Yoink.
style and just go for it?
Totally.
I don't even think
kinda
people have
plan-
plates.
Yeah, I don't know. I just plan
What
on just
were
like
you-
eating.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
just
just
like
do it.
do whatever
Okay,
we want.
do it.
Wait, can we all cheers first?
Cheers to the official mukbang.
Mukbang.
That's good.
So this is Ellie and Jared. In case any of you don't know who they are, that would surprise me. But
Jared's my brother.
no,
Oh.
these two are not brothers. They're brother-in-laws.
But I feel like we're brothers in another life.
From another mother.
And we do have our baby right there, Tom Julioli.
That would be a good way to like. Okay,
is.
let's get into that.
I will say, I know this is really, I did have to block someone on my Instagram the other day because they were being really rude about his name, and I was like, I'm not having this.
Tell me about
I
it.
know.
I will
it's like
defend your
Jolie
honor.
is a good name.
They did not like the name Joel?
Tommy
No,
Joel.
they're like, why Joel? Why do you name it after him? I was like, I have no room for you in my life.
Why not?
You know who you are.
Why not? Ellie is my sister. She is my sister, and we're basically just little BFFs.
Unless we had a
Oh, you
cold
were
sore,
gonna
we
cut
would
stuff
not
out.
be doing this.
No. See, I don't mind sharing, but if we had cold sores or if we were sick, we wouldn't do this. Or is anyone sick? I'm
Nope.
not. We're good.
We're good.
Let's talk about, everyone wants to know, they all said, what is Joel's reaction to Tommy Joel, the baby, the new baby's name?
We're doing this here now.
Yeah.
This is kind of big deal.
I think it's an honor. Like, I feel like it's a mantle I'm carrying now. It's like, oh, I really got to be a good
Because
guy.
it's like you have to be good like your uncle.
Yeah,
I can't give you a reason to be like, we named our kid after you, you idiot.
We don't
Why
want him
would you
filling
so stupid?
anybody's shoes, you know? They've got to be good shoes.
Well, but seriously, it's like, oh man.
You should tell them when they told us.
Oh, when they told us, I was completely speechless.
We were a mess.
Yeah, I was at dinner. No, we were at lunch.
We
It
were
was
at
a Bali
lunch.
lunch.
Yeah, it was a Bali meeting. And we sat down, and Ellie and I looked at each other, and we were just like, should we tell him? And we're like, yeah, let's do it. And we didn't know for sure what the first name was going to be, because it was between Tommy and Mason it was Mason for a long time. And then at the end, it was just like, yep, Tommy. No, it's probably
sure.
going to be Tommy. But we knew for the longest time that his middle name would be Joel.
Like, very early on.
Yep.
Aww.
So we'll let Jolie talk.
Yeah.
It's a biblical name too, I'm just saying. So that makes me feel really cool. Mostly because it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like my name's special. I didn't when I was a kid. I did not like the name Joel. I was just like, why is my name gotta be Joel? But as I've grown and become a dad and realized how my dad came about my name, like, just came to him in a dream, and it was a scary dream for him, but
I
it was...
forgot about that.
I haven't heard that story.
Huh?
Do you want to tell it?
I'll tell it, okay. So my mom was pregnant with me at the time, and my mom was hoping it was a girl.
That's my story too.
Joel was the fifth boy.
Yep. And my dad had a dream, and in the dream, my mom and me both passed away, but he knew that my name was Joel. So it was like, he was just scared to death. And then when my mom delivered me, she had pneumonia in both lungs, I believe.
Oh my gosh.
And when she delivered us, both of our hearts stopped, and they had to work on
They
both of us.
both died.
They had to revive us. And so
How long did they work on you? 45 minutes?
I don't remember.
They were both dead. His
For a
dream
long
totally
time.
came true. But
Jeez.
I forgot.
That's crazy.
So, but
You
my dad
are
knew my name was
special. Joel's always been special to me. When I was in like junior high, Bonnie and Joel would come and visit me, and I was just like, I felt so cool because I was like, because it was like the high schooler kids like walk in and they see me and they just were cute and they would like skip school and go to lunch and like take me with you. And
I've
so
been
we
on a few dates
would.
with Ellie.
It was fun.
Wait, so
I've been on lots of dates with
you
Joel.
guys skip school a lot?
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, you guys did?
We did.
Oh,
They
okay.
skip more than I did.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, great, sure.
Which means a lot.
You-
I barely graduated. I think he either pooped
I'm gonna go see if I can find a binky.
or I smell something. Oh, I don't.
There's a lot of aroma here, so
and we
Something.
can even break and wait till he comes
But we
back.
told Joel, and he definitely.
Well,
got
they told
emotional.
us, and it was like silent. I'm like, Joel, you're not saying anything. And then he was like, eyes filled with tears, like big lump in his throat. It was
if I
really
open my
sweet.
mouth, it will boob. So it's like,
It'll be high pitched, 10 octaves higher. But it was really special.
It was really special.
it's very special.
And even how Jared and I figured it out, like it wasn't like I was like, I think we should name him Joel. Like it was just seriously like one day we both were talking and I was like, well, what about his middle name? And we both, it was very mutual, like at the same time, it just kind of happened.
It just worked.
It's awesome.
I
Well,
mean, it's a good name, like good, strong,
so
sturdy. masculine.
You know what's funny though?
what?
You just said you didn't like your name.
Those
I don't
fries
like
are
my
not
name.
Uh-huh.
Are
Like
they not?
me saying my own
Sorry.
name. I don't like to do it.
They're like totally
Yeah.
soggy.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But hearing somebody else say your name, you're
Yeah,
like,
I'm fine
oh,
with
okay, yeah.
I love my name.
They're
I
kind
love
of
your
good.
name. What were you saying, Bonnie?
Oh, Oh, about our relationship. So I swear we just don't film a whole lot of our relationship. And I think that's why we really don't. And I think that's why we have a really good relationship is because
we've made an effort.
Yeah, we've made an effort and we don't
not to like
make it about work all the time. Because I think that if we always had a camera in each other's face, it would take away the just like
our
day in and day out. I think it would take away from that.
No.
I think anyway.
Well, even the times where it is like been more about work, especially doing Bali, there has been times where we've left each other, and I think we both have taken like 3 or 4 days, not texted, not called, because it is like it was so much work, so much time that we're like, okay, we need like a break.
And it's not because we're like upset with each other. It's just like we've been working together, we've been with each other for such a long period of time, doing some intense stuff.
Yeah.
Taking a break.
Yep.
What's the longest we ever went from each other? 4 weeks? Was it when we were in Hawaii?
Yeah.
When we were in Hawaii.
We literally didn't text once.
While we lived in the same city.
Because
Yeah.
Bonnie and I both know that we need
Time
quiet,
away.
and like that's how we like run our household. Like we both are very similar in that way, and we both know to like leave each other alone.
Well, and I think also with vlogging, you always show the best parts and I don't want to say the loudest parts, but those are usually the best parts, are the loudest parts. But when the camera's off and we're just like living our lives, it's more quiet. Like we run kind of a quieter household.
That
Would
is
you
awesome
agree
to
with
dip
that?
those in, by the way.
Yeah,
The
I always
teriyaki
do
sauce.
those in. Wait, is that your second egg roll? I guess Jared doesn't get one.
Jared
I
doesn't
don't
need
want
one.
one. I don't want one. Wait, so
hey,
is
this was a free for freaking all. Don't
Is-
take my damn egg roll
Do
away.
we have to eat everything like
No,
Oh.
no.
I was like pacing myself.
I'm stepping up to the plate if we have to, but
And then the next challenge is who can throw it first, and then mukbang.
No, do you want to know when I was picking up all the food? One, I was salivating like an animal. And two, I was like, okay, I have to work out in the morning. And
Don't wanna be sick.
I'm gonna be, like, it's not gonna be fun.
Oh, you will
Soy
throw
sauce.
up tomorrow. You will throw up, Bonnie. And I do not want to be there when that happens. Your poor trainer.
Ew, I don't like the soy sauce with it.
Really?
You don't like the
It's
teriyaki?
teriyaki
Oh.
sauce.
it's like my favorite.
The sauce that they give you,
Sweet and sour.
like sweet and sour, I don't like it as much.
This all tastes so good, but I have not eaten like this much because like since
Oh, yeah.
having him, it's like I've really liked very simple like quinoa veggies, like just very lightweight.
Light food.
And when I have eaten this, like that, when I go to bed, I'm like, oh,
I'm
so
kind of nervous.
I might throw up tomorrow too, but it tastes so
You know what? It
good.
doesn't help that we have like the heaviest foods. We have pasta, we have chicken, we have breaded chicken, we have bread. You know, it's like these are all heavy foods. You know?
That's the one I'm pacing myself on is like soda. I'm just like, okay, I can't.
I
don't
love
fill
it.
myself with too much bubbly.
I
Yeah.
love it all.
Plus it's Coke. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing harder on your tongue than Coke.
I mean, if we had Dr. Pepper, I could just be pounding it all night long. Mukbang.
I'm mukbang that like crazy.
No one's touching the salad.
Meh.
Get out of here.
It's good for the next day.
Or the soup.
Yeah, get out of here, soup. Psh. But to go back to what you were saying, I almost have like a contradiction to it. I feel like when we film, I don't catch my loud parts. Like, I feel like I'm more spontaneous, I'm more outgoing outside of the camera than when I'm on camera.
And I've thought that a million times. I've thought, Jared is crazy and he doesn't even catch half of it.
No, and I wish I could somehow. I
It's
wish
hard
there was
to
a way.
naturally
It is.
catch a lot of stuff.
Well, because anytime a camera turns on, you just kind of go into, I don't know, like if you watch anyone that's new to the vlog and they're on it, they go to this.
Yeah.
Get
Mom
it
and
started.
Dad.
Yeah, totally.
Hi.
But what else do you do? It's just, I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah, I
it's
mean-
weird.
When it's not like part of the family, you know, it's just like, oh,
It's like the 80s home video. Camera's out. Hey.
The awkward uncle in the back.
You should scoot over towards me. I want you closer. Okay.
This
feel like-
tastes really
feel like there's
good.
not room in
Yeah,
this
I have
plate
been
for
eating
two.
all of these wings. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I
I could be
Cheryl.
wrong. I heard, was it Arby's that bought Buffalo Wild Wings?
I think so.
I don't think it's gonna change anything. I think they'll still be Buffalo Wild.
got the meats. I'm like, no, you don't. You got the diarrheas.
I like Arby's.
Our brother Bo, when he moved up to Logan, worked at Arby's for a minute.
And I think Mom was really mad at him because that's the only job that he didn't give a 2-week notice. He's like, I'm not doing this, and left. And Mom's like, oh, you can't do
What
that.
are you thinking? Okay.
That's gonna really
It's a
affect
college
the resume in the
challenge.
future.
He has
Wait,
a very
wait.
amazing job right now.
You didn't give a 2 weeks notice to Arby's? I'm sorry. You're not
You're
hired.
done. This
Okay.
is how I pictured this going, though. I wanted to,
Eat out of the
at some
bottle.
the
point, be holding
container?
the container.
Like totally like the movies, you know?
Is right now a good opportunity for a thumbnail?
Totes.
Hold your container, young man. Not young man. Some people think I treat you like a child. Okay.
Yes, Mom?
Okay, the best thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Awesome.
Oh, the smell just went up my nose.
It burns.
The vinegar.
When we took our camp route, I had like all these meals planned, and Jared's like, all I want to do is go get Chinese and eat it out of the box. And I'm like, okay. Ditch tinfoil dinner, so we went and got this.
And it was the best ever.
It was fun.
There's something about just like
Eating
Grabbing
it
the
out
container.
grabbing the container and
making
just
your
going for
stomach
it.
feel
And
sick
just
as can be.
mukbanging it, you know?
I swear, every show ever filmed in New York,
They're
at one
holding a
point,
container.
shows a container of Chinese food.
I have to say, Buffalo Wild Wings mac and cheese was a good idea.
Was it?
Joel was not.
I've never had it.
Did you try it?
Mac and cheese.
I don't dare.
I don't
Pretty
think
good.
I really like mac and cheese unless it's Kraft.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to like
Until they
mac and
changed
cheese
it,
is
It's
something.
okay. No.
Kraft is like the staple for mac and cheese. So
It's a
anything
high-
outside of that is like, oh, I don't know.
If I see somewhere on a menu that they have mac and cheese, I try it.
Homemade. Yeah.
Yeah, homemade. Because they're always so different, but they're so good.
Southern
give it a
style.
shot.
Southern style home.
I felt so bad. We were in college and we went over to Ruby's to eat dinner, and she had mac and cheese, and it was good. It just wasn't Kraft.
Well-
It's just like brownies. It's really better in the box.
Well, I feel like we have.
I don't know.
No, it's totally true.
Brownies are way better in the box.
Just
to
those
settle
two,
that,
just those
they're
two.
way better.
I love homemade.
We had Ruby's kids over to our house for dinner one time, and we had mac and cheese. And
Or was it pancakes?
no, it was mac and cheese. And
Were they
then we
like,
went
"What's
back
this?"
over to Ruby's afterwards, and they're like, "Mom, can you make mac and cheese like Jared? This was so good."
But we had left and we're like, because it was good, but we're like, let's go home and make Kraft.
I gotta steal this container. I need some noodle.
That's funny. I swear that happened with eggs one time too. I swear we made eggs when Chad was like 3. And he thought it was so good. Breaking out.
Oh my
your
gosh, I don't even
scampi.
know like what.
I know. I haven't even tried your stuff. Chicken parm.
What I think is
good,
funny
Tom.
is all places we went, we still got chicken,
Yeah,
noodles, noodles. Like,
no variety here.
Sorry.
I
Well,
love the chicken scampi. It's the
It's
best.
the best.
We don't have, I knew you guys would like that. We don't have many choices here. So we probably, we really don't have a lot of choices. When I was watching Miranda's, what's her first name?
Colleen.
Colleen! I love Colleen. Anyway, when I was watching
Enough you don't
hers,
know her name.
apparently.
Do you
not-
mind? Do you know?
What am I thinking? I really like.
She had a lot of
She got hers from the place that has egg rolls. Platter.
Panda Express.
No! Oh my gosh. Cheesecake Factory.
Oh.
And it was mouth-watering to
Amazing.
watch. Yeah.
See, she
don't
lives in a
have
place
that.
though where you can like order Postmates and have 10 different deliveries from 10 different places come to you at the very same time. So it's like, that's the one thing I envy about living in Los Angeles or California. It's like anything you want, or Los Angeles or New York, you're right. Anything you want, 10
It's
minutes.
there.
Yeah.
It's the best.
We do not have that luxury.
we can get cookies though pretty quick.
We
No.
can have
There's a
cookies
lot of
delivered.
cookie places in Logan.
Should I order some?
You guys love them.
Those are
I still
heavy.
like Swig.
yeah,
The
squid
cookies, you
are.
guys, like, they're thick. And
Turn the
you
camera
take-
off now.
You take a bite of it and you feel like your heart is gonna stop because it's so thick.
And as if our heart isn't gonna stop with all of this.
Nope.
We have 2 cookie places that are super similar, Baked and Crumble. And
No, they're not even super similar.
they're like the same.
One's good, one's bad.
No, oh,
Okay,
I wouldn't
which one
say
do
that.
you don't like crumble?
I love crumble.
We eat
You
crumble.
love crumble, baked no.
That's
Baked,
still
I
on?
just don't. And baked's closer.
Yeah, it's like right by your house. We should
Baked
ride our
is
bikes
too-
there with the kids.
I have.
Baked is too gooey.
It's too gooey.
I normally don't eat chicken, but I will eat this one.
Bless
that's
you.
Cute. Bless you.
Sorry, he's our 5th wheel for the night.
It's gonna be our 5th wheel for the next
Year.
10 months.
So what did you guys feed your kids for dinner?
We made a
HelloFresh.
HelloFresh. No, it was a
Not
chicken.
sponsored.
Yeah, chicken, green beans, and sweet potatoes.
This would be a good way
Oh.
to do a HelloFresh, is to do a mukbang with HelloFresh.
Fun.
That would be a good
That would
idea.
be really good.
They should pay me for this video.
Send it to him.
I fed my kids peaches,
Bottled peaches, bottled pears, and yogurt.
yogurt.
That's what they eat most of the time. Like we'll eat at dinner and then I give them back and they go, we want granola and yogurt. So we feed them granola and
Oh, that's-
yogurt.
yeah.
That's how Jackson says it.
Can I tell you a story about peaches?
Yes, please.
So
Millions of peaches?
Peaches for me. When I was in 6th grade, we had the county fair. And this was like, my parents rarely ever took us to the fair to go on rides. We would go to the fair
Totally.
and we would look at the bottled peaches and we'd look at the goats and the cows. But we wouldn't go on rides because it cost money and we didn't have money to go on those rides. But this year was different. We were going on the rides and I was so excited. My parents let me invite my best friend, Sean, and we went there. And we went to go pick him up and he was just finishing up dinner and his mom was like, you have to finish your dinner before you can go.
Oh no.
And it was a bunch of peaches,
Oh,
believe it
no.
or not. So he is wolfing down these peaches. Like, I'm watching him do it.
No.
And like, you know how peaches are, you can just like swallow them
Nah.
halfway full or something.
I don't like where this is going.
And then we get there and we go on this ride. It's the one that, goes back like this and back until it starts going all the way around. And then he gets off and he's like, oh my gosh, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
He said Mr. Stark. Oh no, that was not. Okay, you guys.
The Avengers spoiler. And he threw up peaches. Full peaches.
Ew.
Boom, boom, boom. It was the grossest thing I have ever seen.
No, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it was gross.
I don't think I've ever thrown up after a ride. But
Never.
we were super close right after we got married.
This
we
was
came
like
up
when
to
we hung out
Logan
with
to
you.
visit Bonnie and we went to a park and had a merry-go-round. We both were like, what the heck? 'Cause, after you get married, you must get really sick off of merry-go-rounds. It
Well,
was awful.
I remember
I've
being
never been
sick that
sick.
day too.
I had to drive home and I was just like sweating.
It was bad.
Do you know how much Dramamine I have to take just to like survive the backseat of a car, let alone like a car or like a wild ride like that?
Merry-go-round? Holy crap.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. It does remind me of the story with Landon and,
I was thinking the same
Douglas.
one.
They went on the exact same kind of ride,
Uh-huh.
and Landon just went crazy, and Douglas couldn't contain it
Yes,
inside the car.
He would throw up at the top, and then he would get to the bottom, and the throw up would land all over him. He would
Like
land
he
at
was
the top.
in it.
Oh, they look
Well-
like they got shaken up in a bag full of vomit. It looks so.
And then I think Julie was laughing so hard
no,
because
Peter
Julie could see she
Peter
Peter pants. This was like 2 years ago. But I pooped my pants 3 years ago, so.
Oh my gosh! See, that's my cousin. Wait, who is it?
Douglas.
Douglas. Yeah.
We were just at their house.
Yep, we were
Love
just at their
Douglas.
house.
Yeah,
We've
we
been in a
filmed
few
him.
vlogs. That's funny.
My
That's
gosh.
funny.
I don't like being sick. Like having the sweats when you're on the toilet is the worst.
It is the worst thing in the world.
The feeling of having to hold, like when your jaw starts to chatter, and you're just like,
Yeah.
it's
You're like,
coming.
I've got to take my shirt off. I gotta take my clothes
then you get
off.
No, I hate when you just don't know what to do with yourself, and you're like,
Yeah, you're just moving.
do I sit on the toilet? Do I cover over a garbage can? And you're just like,
I need a bowl. I need a bowl. I need a bowl.
Or when you have to sit on the toilet and use the garbage can.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty full.
I am
feel-
so full, but this is mukbang. You got to keep going.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe we should like end here and no?
Toads. Yeah,
I
we could
don't
totally
know.
end here. This is great.
I got
I
full
could eat all
really
night.
fast.
I starved myself for this.
I seriously,
I know.
Ellie made dinner. Like she made dinner. I was like, we're doing a mukbang
And
tonight.
I got mad. What did I say? I was like, I have to eat. If I'm nursing, I have to eat. And then I almost cried. I was like, I'll still be
Well,
hungry.
I'm not saying you can't eat, but it's just like I'm not gonna eat. We're mukbanging.
And so
Can
I
you
made
say
them
mukbanging? Is it something that you can add a
say it really fast?
superlative? Is it a
Say it really
superlative?
fast, like 10 times.
Mukbanging, 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 mukbanging.
Faster.
No, okay, I'm gonna draw the line here. I think I'm gonna close this vlog.
Thanks for dinner.
Is it weird that I was like, what if we don't have enough to talk about? And I feel like there was not even a time where we weren't talking.
Well, the
feel like
funny
everyone-
thing is when we are together, that's all we do. Is we
Talk.
talk. And we talk nonstop.
No, we don't even play games. Like I look at people, I'm like, oh, they play games.
No,
No,
we
we
just
just
sit
talk.
and talk.
The thing was, I honestly thought before we came here, I was like, in my mind in the car, like, shh, don't say anything. We're gonna spoil the conversation. Like,
I know, when we came in and they were like, how's your day? I was like, I can't tell you because we're gonna
Don't
talk about
look.
it at dinner.
Well, that's how Ellie and I are when we plan the podcast. It was like, okay,
Yeah.
this is what we. Stop saying anything. We're gonna ruin it.
Yeah, I was like, I just want it to be natural. Don't say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't put anything in my head.
Yeah.
don't
Be gone, thought.
don't mukbang it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mukbang you.
Go.
Okay, if you guys want to check out these guys' channel, it will be in the link below. Thank you guys
80s
for watching. If you enjoyed it, if you got hungry, if your mouth salivated, give the video a thumbs
If you
up.
got the runs.
If you got
by
sick at the
watching
end.
You threw up.
Okay, we'll see you guys later. Bye.